Peace and blessings. It is me, a goddess of light, Rashira. Good morning to you. You know, I look like I look covered. But I wanted to touch on this real quick because I wake up today and I feel violated. And I wanted to address this because it don't seem like women really understand, okay? Now, the reason why I'm so hard on women in cross-contamination is because, for one, this is a reoccurrence of the same thing. Now, as I do my research, I see that in 16, let me make sure, the witch trials, this is what I'm talking about. The witch trials, 1692, 1693, right? Was the witch trials when our ancestors, they got hung and killed for their gifts and for using magic, right? And the reason why I'm saying that is because the same thing is occurring now. And the same thing is going to happen to us probably in a different way because we are violating each other. And the thing is that they're not just violating men. You're violating your own kind. You're violating women. You're violating each other. And that's a problem. I say that because I'm watching it unfold right before me. Okay? Where the same thing is going to happen in a different way if we do not get a hand on these actions. And I was just saying, you know, it's sad because no one can convince me to treat another woman wrong. No one can convince me to hurt another woman. Learn how to say no. If you feel like somebody's pushing you to do something to another woman that you know is not right, don't do it. It's just that simple. And I'm only saying this because I'm bringing awareness to what may happen in the future. You know, how do we expect to take control over this world as women if we cannot get a handle on what's going on right now? If we cannot stop contaminating each other and hurting each other. You know, don't use your gifts on each other. Don't do it. Those gifts are for battle. Those gifts are for healing. It's not for hurting each other. It's not preventing and interfering with another woman's life because you know how. That's not what it's for. Those same violations was the reason why we was exposed as our ancestors was exposed, and the same reason why they were hung. Now, if we can keep things intact this time around, maybe it won't be the same outcome. Okay? So that's why I'm making this video. Because I'm trying to not only save myself, but save the women from a world catastrophe. And so we can see that we still can take power back. I've always said that we nurtured and we birthed this nation so we can bring life back to this nation. But in order to do that, we have got to stop doing the things that they have already done, the men, right? To destroy the world in the first place. We cannot follow suit. We have to lead, which means we can't do the same thing they do, right? So if they tell you, you know, use your gifts to stop this woman, then you tell them, no, I'm not going to do that. It's just that simple. And believe it or not, it's not only going to help you right now for saying no, but it's going to help you in the future for saying no, right? When the creative force of the masses take a look in that book and see what you've done throughout your life, they can see that you told them, no, I will not hurt another sister or brother with my gifts. So I'm just really trying to help and bring awareness. You know, because I'm aware of what's going on underneath the surface. I'm aware what women are and men are doing today to fight spiritually. But what I want to bring awareness to at this moment is look at the witch trials, right? Why would you turn around and do the same thing over again? Huh? It's gonna be the same outcome. No, our backs get against the wall and we feel like that we don't have a choice. But the things that I am observing, it's not that. It's not that they are using these gifts to protect. They're using them to taint. They're using them to hurt. Women, we've got to do better. It does not matter the color, the race. It don't matter. Because we are very powerful. Together we are a force, and they know that. So stop using your gifts against your sister, your neighbor. Stop doing it. The Bible says love thy neighbor, not hurt thy neighbor. And I just wanted to say that. I wanted to point that out because, again, I say something spoke through me today, and just wanted to punch on that. Nothing new under the sun, which means it's a reoccurrence of the same thing. But if you want to make change, you have to be the change. You have to be that change, which means you cannot do the same thing that your ancestors did. You have to do it better. You understand? You can't turn around and do the same thing they did. You have to do it better to get a better outcome. If not, we'll get the same outcome at the end of the day. The same man that told you to hurt your sister is going to leave you for dead. He ain't going to ride with you if it comes down to them telling, okay, we're going to hang her for this. You know what he going to do? He going to leave you right there by yourself. This is what he going to do. He going to leave you by yourself, and you're going to have to take the responsibility for your actions. So tell him no. I don't care what group. I don't care. What circle of men. If it's your husband. If you know in your heart that it's not right. Don't do it. Period. Because you never know. You hurting this sister. Your neighbor. You don't know what you are doing to prevent positive change while you are hurting her. Okay? So if you want world peace in this new world, you definitely have got to stop. Women, gotta stop using your gifts against other women. That's what this video is about. I'm fighting enough, fighting the adversarial force, fighting the masculine testosterone in this world, than to worry about the feminism and the women that are attacking me. I shouldn't have to worry about that. I broke down in my videos the different 12 tribes so you will know exactly who you are. So if you are of the same 12 tribe, then you are hurting your sister. Know that. And if you're not, even if you are of a reptilian origin, if that's your ancestors, it's still a choice whether you're going to hurt your sister or not. So I'm only saying this to you to prevent a future catastrophe, right, of women being hurt for violating their own. Don't do it, because the mother goddesses, the masses, our galactic family, they're still watching. You got the watchers still watching, and they see you violating. So I just wanted to punch on that, to know that nothing new under the sun, but we are the ones who create change. So if you are doing the same exact thing that your ancestors did to back in the witch trial days, then you're basically setting up yourself for it to be a reoccurrence of the same thing. I love you, sisters, and I just wanted to touch on that, because although we don't call it what it is, we call it different things: spirituality, your gifts, your powers. We have all sorts of women with all sorts of gifts, mediums, evangelists. We have all sorts, but again I say, be mindful that you are not using those gifts against your own sisters. Be mindful of that. And know that people are watching. The masses, the creator is watching, regardless if you think that it's not. So that's it. I just wanted to punch on that. And know that we are to make change by not doing the same thing that our ancestors did. Love, peace, and blessings. Talk to you soon.